Okay. Shit happens. Shit happens, guys. Let's fucking code, guys. Code. Code is important. Energy. We wanna code. So open LeetCode. Open ChatGPT. And do ChatGPT 4.0. That was scary, fucking scary. And I don't know how we can use them, to be honest. Search insert position LeetCode. Then we want to open Anaconda, Python, Snake. And then I wanna fucking apply today too. Apply to Amazon, apply to send request. It's been a week. Diego didn't came back to me yet. I told Monzer if we can contact him. We are trying our best, but it's not like we will wait. I think it's better for me just to tell other people, ask for collaboration, and then whoever accepts our invitation, we have options to think about, hopefully. Right? And then we can say, oh, sorry, we already got a collaborator, blah. Like job application, right? You apply to multiple places, some of them accept you, and between those you can choose from. That's it. That's fucking life. The whole life is a job application. You need something, you tell 1,000 people, 10 of them will accept you, want you, and then you choose between 10 people. That's it. Desktop. Yes, desktop. For sure, desktop. Open desktop. Open Python practice. Okay. Last modified was add 2 numbers. What is the next on the list? Ctrl+Shift+2. Yep, you're here. Okay. Longest median of 2 sorted arrays. We did this, right? Last modified. Yeah. What? No, not by name. Okay, last modified. Yeah. So, and if I press it again, yes. What is this one? Is it the palindromic, longest palindromic substring? Don't look at the syntax. Because programming is just learning new syntaxes. Otherwise, the rest, they are all similar. We use ChatGPT. Let's copy this. It's a medium question. We solved a hard one before. Rename. And we have everything. We have our assistant. And okay, what is it? Given a string S, return the longest palindromic substringiness. What is a palindromic? Oh, okay. When we reverse it, it is the same, right? Bab or Abba. Okay. Input Babad. Output Bab. Abba is also a valid answer, but we can return the first one. Wait, we didn't do it. I had an idea of recursive SCBBD BB, right? It seems we didn't do it yet, but not even opened it. It seems we didn't. Okay, let's do that. So we have a string and we want to find the longest substring of S that once we reverse it, it's the same as itself. All right. What should I do? How do we do it? So we have two things. First of all, we want to check if a string is palindromic, which means if we reverse it, it's equal. So we probably need a function to tell us if a string is palindromic. By the way, being palindromic has such a nested behavior, right? We can cut. We had codes about that, right? So if it is a palindromic, I can cut off two of the last letters, and it should still stay palindromic, right? So we want to find a function that tells us if it is palindromic, and then once we have this function, we want to find the longest palindromic substring, right? Okay. I'm thinking we can start from each character and try to grow around it. But also we need to differentiate between cases when substring is has a odd length or even length. Let's assume it is odd. So we choose one character, we check the two around it. If they two match, we go for the next ones and next ones. If it is even, then we need to have two which are the same two characters next to each other, and then pick one. Is it the way I want to do the code? So for defining the longest part, I should start. So longest palindromic. S is palindromic. Second is that finding it substring s in the main string. Okay. What are our ideas for if a string is palindromic? One is just we check the length and see if are equal or not. Probably we have a code that can reverse a string. Right? Let's check this one. S is mir and S -1. Yes, okay. So if I say -1, it checks. So we only need to check, well, this part makes finding if a string is palindromic much easier, right? So if I say S is Amir Rima, right? And if I say S 0 to 4 S 4 to the end -1 false. Okay, so what is it? What is this? V. Oh, okay. 4. Oh yeah, we should go 5. Why is it false then? Oh, because I ran this code. Okay. Ah, why? Why? What? Ah. How does it work? So I should say like 3. You know what? I will say this. Good job. Just curious. So it takes what is S5? Okay, that's a weird thing. I don't get it. Funny. What if I say S? Seven, 2, 4. There is nothing. Okay. So we can use this to find if a string is palindromic much easier. This part. Now we also have let's break the code into 2 simpler steps, and then maybe we are able to merge these 2 parts and make the code more efficient, which is not a big issue for me right now. Okay. Syntaxes. Class if I don't know. So it has self in it. It takes class, just that. But self, and it takes in a string, right? Str and it returns an int. Okay, I don't like this. I think that's a function that returns something. Let's check def palindromic. We take a string, self for sure, and str. Dude, that's what happens every week. This is happening. I forget what is the syntax. We return int, or what is the other one? Binary. True, false. What do we call them? Fuck it, int. I want to return 0 or 1. If len of s mod 2 equals 1, so it is odd, even, right? It is odd, guys. It is odd. Believe me, I made it to MIT through hard work and studying. If len s mod 2 is 1, it's odd, then we want to check return. If it was logical, fuck it, return Yeah, actually we can fix that with ChatGPT and learn something. Return s 0 to, okay, 0 to, so it does, we have n. Let me do not use my brain much. So we have n, which is, this is s, right? It is odd number, so this is n, this is n minus 1 over 2, this is n minus 1 over 2. So we want to check if s from 0 to n minus 1 over 2 plus 1, right? Fuck, if len of s is 1 or 2, we should do something else. All right, no problem. This either is it equal with same shit minus 1. I first flip s and then do 0 to, sounds good. Da 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 da. Return s len. By the way, let's put int because last time I remember. N minus 1 over 2, right? That's this. Let's see what happens for n1. This 1, return s0. Well, okay, it will be 0 to 0, which is, so for n equals 1, we should have different. Is 1, return true. This, right? And then we want to say, what about n equals to 2? For 3 it works, right? 2 or 1, exactly. Not exactly. For n equals 3 it works if in 2 0, what do we want to do is returning s the same thing. No, it's just n over 2. So for n, when n is even, right? When n is even, we have this. This is n over 2. This is n over 2. but this will be S0 to n over 2 plus 1. I think I should add a plus 1 here, right? Should I add or no? Ah! Fuck! Fuck it. N is fucking odd. N minus 1 over 2. Well, it should be plus 1. Yeah, plus 1. Fuck, why should I use my brain while we can use my laptop here, huh? Look at this. S is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all computer scientist problems fucking my brain with starting with 0, bunch of illiterate people. So it is 5 S of 0 to n is 5, 6 over 2, 3. Hopefully it is, yep, that's not good. Probably this one works too, but fuck that. So n minus 1 will be 5, 5 minus 1, 4, 4. N over 2 what if length of S is greater than 1? So no problem with empty string. And then we have this shit here. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over 2 will be 2, 0, and exactly, that's the thing I want. What is wrong? Fuck. I should say class solution. That's what I need. That is. And if n is 2, 0 to 1, exactly, this works too. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Binary, logical, whatever it is. Boolean. Okay. Fuck, you don't give a fuck about my indexes, motherfucker. Class solutions. Classes start with uppercase. Probably I'm spelling solution wrong. x dot palindromic what is it? Okay, that's not a problem. I think we can use also double slash, right? So for double slash 2, okay, for double 2 and 5 double slash 2. Yep. Okay, let's add something in the middle. Okay, let's add something here. All right. Okay. So now we want to check, find the longest. So how should I do that? I want to start from left, right? We can have this mindset that we start from one character and then get bigger radiuses around that character, which has a nested behavior. But how we are going to choose that middle character, I want to start from left, all right? So I take first character, this is true, for sure, length 1, all right. We go to second character, well, now it depends. If its next one is the same as this one, then we can go for an even number of string. If its next one is not the same, we can check if it is an odd string. Right? And how should we find the radius of the string? So it's getting warm. Let me turn the AC on. So radius. You have this string. I'm at this point, for example. I want to check if these were, for example, they are. Maybe they are even this big. How can we figure it out? Like this big, this big. Let's have another way of looking at it. So let's assume my longest substring is here. How do I find it? I can find the longest substring either by finding its first character or finding its middle character, right? Let's make it first character. Let's make it first character. Alright. So what I do is start every character and ask is palindromic to see how long I can go to stay. Okay, this ain't efficient though, right? Because if I take this longest, for example, I start from here, this palindromic says it is, but I come to here, it says no, it's not. Then I come to here, it's not obvious if it is or not. So I should all the way to here, up to here, so that it says yes. But if I start from here, we get a lot of true, and we keep going until we hit a false, right? So I feel it is better. To have it like this. Another way, okay, so middle character is better for this one. Another thing that comes to my mind is that we have the biggest string, for like not the longest, but the main string. So if it is S, we can flip S and call it SF. So it is S this direction, and SF will be this direction. Now the longest palindromic substring will be the biggest intersection of these two. Do we have a code for that? Repeated characters. Longest common prefix. What was that one? Okay, we didn't solve this yet. seems we solved it. How did it? I don't remember we solved it. We didn't solve it. Has it take first? Okay. And for this, by the way, let's be positive, right? Let's be positive. Just match the two. If it is the biggest, the two match, perfect. If not, we move this one to the left. We start from grabbing it from the first one to the last, and this one from second one to the last, and this one from first to the second to the last. If these two match, perfect. If not, we keep removing one character from the end. Okay, the wrong thing is that we are always assuming I'm not assuming. No, I'm not. Yes, okay, we are assuming. We are assuming all the time that the first character here is part of the longest substring. Then I can throw it in a for loop that every time just removes the first character here and then do the same. Maybe. Right? Then we can make sure that all the things are same. Let's check something. So the main part of the problem that I am trying to find it more efficiently is finding the biggest common longest common substring between two strings. It's not a big issue. Honestly, I will throw it in my for loop. who gives a fuck, right? Def, what is their name? Whatever it is, f, it takes self, and it takes a string as a string, and then it returns a boolean. What it returns? Oh, it returns in a string, right? Well, yes, efficiency is not our concern in this project, so what I want to say is don't touch your phone. Set charge your laptop. 46 minutes already gone. Damn, today I will do shoulders. Okay. Palindromic, true. I want to say SB. What is another good name for a string? RSTUVUT. -1. So I will do for I in range 0 to len of s, right? I'm gonna do it for everyone. For exactly. But we don't need to go to all the way to len of s. We can go minus s over 2. Appalachian Mountains. For J, what is the J for? Like, okay, first, okay, we are starting from the, as we said, we move, we find something. Then, next time, so this is I. Okay, J is this one that we are moving. Or we can use a while. Yeah, let's use while here. While end, right? You want to the end, right? Inequality is this G to the end. Why do I want to keep it to the end? What? No, why should I go up to the end? So I have this. So this is main S, this is T, reverse of S, and for example the longest string in S is something here, and it will be repeated here, right? Okay, perfect. So if this element here, 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 if this is J and this is K, in T it will be 1 will be n minus, 0 will be n minus 1, so it will be n minus 1 minus J, and this one will be n minus 1 n minus 1 minus K, right? So these two will match. So we should not go all the way to the end. J to K. By the way, what is our I, right? Assume our I is the first. This is our I, right? I 0. For I, we started this cannot be our I, okay. I is the one we wanna start with. So actually this J is I. Okay, J is I. Yeah, we have some time. J is I. And then K we start from I, we go up to J. Right? We assume, okay, our assumption is that we wanna find longest substring starting from I, right? So we start from I, and while we go, every time we go to the J, this is fucking stupid. Every time we add J, one more, and check every time if I to J is palindromic. If it is, we should still keep going because we want to find the longest one. That sounds like a lot of computation. Well, we can do computation, it's not a big deal for us. But if it was a smarter way to do it, yes, even starting from center, I don't have a good feeling because, yeah, maybe you have one letter and the two on the right and left are equal, but even if it is even, then you should check if it is on the right, on the left. There can be three letters equal to each other, which can be, I don't know. So I say starting from left is okay. I think good thing about S and T is that once we flip from T is that we can find the longest. We don't care about the middle of the longest, which is good, okay? So I is the start, I should be the start. And J should be the end of it. But if I am gonna use, yeah, I'm not using anything from like moving these two next to each other and see if they're matching. The reason is that because we can have other palindromic substrings, which we have, every letter is a, every character is a palindromic substring. So the idea of moving Even when I am moving, right, I move until I find the longest one. Right? I stop here because I found the substring. Like it's not from here to here, but it's like something in from here to here, you know, it's here from here to here. For the longest one, it's from the longest one. I don't know. Okay, I think it's good for today. Tomorrow we will come and think more.